Welcome back to my channel. We're cruising around 27th Avenue during the day. Look at all this activity here by the bus stop and over here by this Phoenix nightclub building. Look at all the activity by the ledge. So we're just checking things out in the afternoon to see if there's any differences, you know, between the morning or afternoon. We know there's a lot of differences at night. And straight ahead, we have the Carniceria, and we're going to make a right here and check things out. And I always call this the Hazelwood area because this is near Hazelwood Street. And this is like a really busy block over here where there's usually a lot of activity on this block. So we're just going to turn left into this block and check things out, see if there's anybody hanging out around here. So we're just looking, and we see somebody hanging out over there to the left. Let's try to get a good look. Let's try to look. Okay. We can see her face really good. All right. We have to turn around so we can take another good look. Zooming in on her. We see her really good. She's just hanging out there all by herself. You never know. She could be missing, or she may not be missing. You never know. So let's turn into these apartments over here. I see a lot of activity sometimes in this apartment parking lot of different people. So we're just going to drive through. I don't see anything going on. Just checking things out. We're going slow. I hope that you guys are doing really, really good. So I just want to welcome the new members: Aston, Lamenzo, Wildcat, DD425, Sniv, Al, Never Back Down, and Yaya. Welcome to the channel and thank you for joining the membership. I appreciate you guys so much and I hope that you enjoy the membership. So now we're at an angle. We're just going to stay in this driveway for a second where we can keep a good eye and see if there's anybody else coming out here, or what type of activity is gonna come about while we're out here. Oh wow, this car is like turning right into me. So that was an almost collision. Wow, because they were driving so fast and just turned into me so fast. So you know what? I'm just gonna get out of this area right now. And she's still kind of just looking around. But yeah, let me just get out of this area right now and just go into a different area. Okay, so let me look straight ahead. As you guys know, that some people just kind of come up there and just do a U-turn. That's really common right there because they just want to, I guess, like me, get a second look. Or maybe they're just turning around for whatever reason they're turning around for. So I think we'll just go on to 27th Avenue. So as you can see, the street sign right there says 27th Avenue, in case you were lost. So we're still looking. Look at this lady leaning over by the bus stop. She's not in good condition at all. Yeah. Wow. She's not doing too good out here. And I see somebody straight ahead walking through the tree area. Do you see the person right there walking? Let's try to take a good look at that person. You never know, somebody could be missing. But as you guys know, I'm not the channel for missing people. But if somebody's missing, I'm definitely would like to help if I could help in any way. So let's just go on back in this parking lot. And as you know, things can change just in a minute or even less. So we're just going to go through here and we're going to go in that driveway area and look down. and see if there's any changes from when we drove through there earlier. I knew it. I see somebody on the left. I don't know if you guys caught a glimpse of that. That was somebody in the pink shirt, and you can't see her from right now, this angle. Okay, so we're just looking. We see that same person out there. All right, I think what we're gonna do is we see that same person right there again who was walking on 27th Avenue a little while ago and we circled back. We're gonna circle back another time through that apartment parking lot, and I need to get a better angle because I didn't really have a good angle before, so I'm gonna get a better angle. Now we see two people out there to the right. Let's try to zoom in, take a good look. And then there's the person that I saw earlier in the pink. Now you can see. Now she normally will have, like, you guys have seen her before in the videos with a blonde bob hairstyle. She's changed her hair today and it's like looks to be wearing a wig. So, and the hair is darker, long hair that she has on, but she normally has like a short bob because somebody said in the comments one time that they've talked to her before and she's like 30 years old. So, so now we have three people. So the one in the middle was the person that was walking down 27th Avenue. Now they've joined them. And so now this person right here, let's just take a look at her. And now look at all these work vehicles. It's all of a sudden busy with these work type of utilitarian vehicles coming down the street all of a sudden. So, and so we still have people hanging out on the sidewalk trying to get their attention. And this person is on the phone right here. And it seems like today the theme is rompers. Like, have you noticed, like, two of these girls are wearing those romper outfits? They kind of look like onesies, but they're like shorts, but they're like kind of remind me of onesies. The one in the pink, she has on a short set. And then the other one right here, who came from 27th Avenue, she's wearing like a short set also. But the other two have on rompers. So that's an unusual outfit. Or well, I don't know, rompers. People wear rompers sometimes, but it's almost like a romper leotard or something. I don't know. So I hope that you guys are doing really good. So this person right here is crossing the street. I wonder where she's going. Maybe going back in those apartments. And wow, look at the smoke. The smoke was from that older car. So this car on the left doesn't want to drive through the smoke, so they're like going around the smoke. But look, they almost had an accident. They almost hit that car in front of them. Wow, look at all the smoke. Maybe they're having like an oil leak from, the oil's leaking and causing all that smoke and stuff from that car. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to drive and get out of this area right here on 27th Avenue, the Hazelwood area. So we're at 27th Avenue again, leaving Hazelwood Street. We're going to make a right and go north, not too far north. I think we're just going to head over to Pearson Street area and see if there's any activity over there. And I always look at bus stops to see if there's anything going on. So I'm going to try to take a look at this bus stop. I don't know what that was. I couldn't really tell. But nothing strange. Okay, so now we have people on the corner leaning over on Pearson Street. And then there was a girl talking to somebody over there. So we're in the strip mall and we're just looking around. And let's Let's try to see if there's anything, because there was some activity right on that corner. Look at this person right here. Huh. Okay. Huh. I'm not familiar with that person right there. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of my video that time. The men on 27th Avenue. That kind of reminds me of that one. Kind of similar to that. So we're looking straight ahead and we see a guy near the stop sign and he's walking forward, closer to the stop sign towards us. No, don't tell me. It can't be you guys. No, it can't be. I don't believe that. No. I usually see that person um, on 27th Avenue walking around, you know, but no, I don't know, you guys. It can't be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, there's that car that was smoking right there. That just pulled in right there to the right. This is the car that was smoking. Yeah, the guy's just getting out. So I wonder, how did he get it to stop smoking? And now there's another car that's can't is not running also. And the whole front of that car's ripped off. Gosh, it's just a bad day for both of them as far as people need car repairs. And you guys, car repairs are so expensive nowadays. Like there's this girl right there. Let's look at her. She dancing in front of the street? And she looks like she's wearing a romper too, like a little onesie. So that must be the theme today, like romper onesies. Look at her. So she prefers to be all by herself, I guess, and hanging out over here. And there's that car that was smoking. I guess the car's fine now, but he's going to need some repairs. And like I said, repairs are so expensive. I had to just fix my air condition, and it was, oh my gosh, just yeah, it's just ridiculous nowadays. It's like nobody wants to give you a break nowadays with car repairs. Like every little thing you do is a fortune to fix on your car. It's not even like reasonable. So we're just circling back. We just wanted to kind of do. There's that guy right there who was at the stop sign earlier. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, I hope it wasn't what I thought it was. It looked like it though. There's the police right there. I wonder what they're doing. Are the police being helpful and trying to assist the people with the broken down vehicle? But not, I don't think so. They're just driving off. All right. So I think what we need to do is drive back around and just see what's going on over here. I don't see anything going on in this part of the strip mall. And I'm just looking around. Nothing unusual or anything like that. Circling back around again. There's that guy. He looks like he's walking towards 27th Avenue. Wait, did he just do what I think he did? Wait, huh. Okay. So let's see what's going on over here. I think that guy went to just hang out around by Pearson. Yeah, I wonder what his story is. I always wonder what people's story is. Yeah. But I don't feel like okay, so there's that girl from earlier. She's walking towards Hazelwood, and there's another girl who was with her. And at the bus stop, there's just somebody with a bicycle. So yeah, that guy, I guess he's just gonna walk back around here. But and there's another girl who was walking on 27th Avenue towards Pearson. So it's a lot of traffic, but it's just in the afternoon. So I think what we'll do. is we're going to look around here in the Hazelwood area. And I'm facing I-17 freeway straight ahead where you see the freeway. And so I'm just looking around here. Somebody asked in the comments, why don't I go this way? I am going this way right now. And I do go this way a lot. But I don't know what you meant by that comment. You would need to like clarify a little bit more and explain it. And there's just some people right there, um, just hanging out. Yeah, this area has a lot going on right here. And a lot of people seem to be suffering in this area. It's unfortunate because these are humans. No matter what their situation is, they're still human beings. And so we're just turning back around because we're not going to hit the freeway. And there's people right there still on the ground. And we're just looking around. And as you know, this street has speed bumps, but I'm not driving fast. I never drive fast. It's just that when you get, guys know how those speed bumps are. When you get to them, you have to go very, very slow. So we're just going to go back into the driveway of this apartment building so that we can take a really good look and see what's out there. Gives me a clear view of the street. I'm zooming in. Okay, I see that one girl. She's by herself now. She's still hanging out here. And besides her, I don't see anything going on over here in this area. So yeah, I don't see anything. So if you guys like this video so far, please click like. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and please become a member. Try checking out some of the member videos. I think you guys will like the member videos and check it out. So we're just looking around another time just to see if anything is out there. Okay, so we saw somebody come out of those apartments right there. So a lot of people are definitely living over those in those apartments right there. And then the ones across the street, the red ones, there's somebody right there. And the green ones, of course, by Pearson Street. And there's somebody right there. The person from earlier is just in a different position across the street. And she let her hair down. So we're just checking things out still. And it's really hot out here. If I didn't mention the heat, it's like 100 degrees. So they're standing out here in this extreme heat. And it doesn't look like everybody's hydrated with water bottles. So we're taking a good look. Yeah, it's very hot out here. And we see somebody like walking in the street area, walking straight ahead. I wonder where she's going, you guys. Yeah, but like you guys would not believe, like people are out here on 27th Avenue in the area just walking around in this heat, and a lot of people don't have any type of water bottles with them. And as you know, like heat can be very dangerous. And there's that person right there just hanging out still in this heat. So hopefully they are going to be okay and, nobody passed. Oh, I see a bottle right there of water. Hopefully nobody passes out or anything like that in this heat. So we're going to just look and just see, kind of just see where she goes. I'm just going to go around this corner. Yeah, we see her walking. But I just want to say, you guys, thank you so much for watching.